Looking for something simple, nourishing and cooling this summer? Let's make this Cucumber Raita today, which is one of my favorite summer Ayurvedic recipe. So in Ayurveda, the summer is governed by energy of Pitta, which is very heating for your system, and that's why we feel a lot of heat arising in our body at the summertime. And the Ayurveda works on one beautiful principle, which is when something increases, you need to add the opposite property in your body to increase that. So if we have too much of heat increasing in our body, so we go and take up a lot of cooling food which can help us enhance and balance our energies. This Cucumber Raita is exactly the same. It is light, refreshing, soothing and cooling for your system. So let's see what all we need for this recipe. We need a cup of yogurt. You can have a store-bought yogurt or you can make it at home. It's your choice completely. So I have had here 1 cup of yogurt. Now for that you need 1 cucumber. Any cucumber is fine. A medium-sized cucumber is what we need. We need some mint leaves, fresh mint leaves for this recipe. Very interesting because mint leaf is one of the herbs which is very cooling for your system. So this is one star ingredient of this recipe. Other things you need is some salt. So I've used a black salt here. You can use a Himalayan salt or sea salt. Any salt is fine. We need cumin powder. We need some black pepper powder. One of the secret ingredients for this recipe is a flaxseed powder. So this is my flaxseed powder. And also some maple syrup for little sweetness in the recipe. Okay. So let's start to make it together. So first we are gonna remove the skin of cucumber. You might have cucumber where you don't have to remove the skin. If you're using a very small cucumber or baby cucumbers, then you might not need to remove the skin. My cucumber is a little different, so I'm removing the skin here, so it's completely your choice. Okay. And there can be different variations in this recipe too. So I'll tell you slowly that what variations you can do in this recipe, because there's a very interesting variations which can happen here. Okay. So I remove my skin, and now I'm going to grate this cucumber. You also have an option to chop it very finely, but I'm grating it, which is another option. This is my grated cucumber here. So now what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to beat the yogurt properly. It's pretty thick yogurt for me. Maybe you have the same. So you beat it up and see that it has a running consistency. And then add the grated cucumber to the yogurt and mix it well. So this is the consistency of what I have got. I think I want to add little water to it to make it a little bit runny, like a few drops of water, probably 1/4 cup of water, and I mixed it well. So I like this consistency, so you can always check. The consistency can be like a pancake, like how you have pancake batter. That's what we are looking at. Okay. Once you have this whole mixture ready, we're going to add our herbs and spices to it. So first we add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, then 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder. You can also add a fresh roasted cumin in this, which tastes very nice. You can just roast a cumin in a pan and add that, and that also tastes very nice in this. Little bit of black pepper if you like, little bit of very like 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and then 1/4 teaspoon of flaxseed powder or 1/2 spoon of flaxseed powder. Alright, I'm gonna mix it. Wow, this really looks nice. Now my star ingredient, the mint leaves, which I will be chopping. I'm adding to this. It also gives a nice color to the recipe. It makes it a little bit greenish, which looks nice. And mix it well. Now in here, if your yogurt is little sweet, then you can avoid it. But if it is not, if it is a neutral yogurt, then you want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of maple syrup. So give a little sweetness to the yogurt, which tastes nice in this recipe. Alright, so everything is ready here. See, it is so simple to make it. This can go very well with probably a mixed veg quinoa you have made, or if you have made mixed veg rice, or if you have made something which is, or maybe a pita bread. So this can be a very good dip for your breads, and also a very good dip for any rice recipe or any quinoa recipe you have made at home. Okay, this can be a very good side dish. So let's taste it and see how does it taste. Very nice. It is so refreshing, so cooling, and it has amazing soothing taste. So it is perfect for me for any summer day. I can just have this and probably a small piece of bread, and that could be my dinner tonight. Alright, thank you so much. I have made more recipes like this, summer recipes, which I am posting the video, link giving in the video, so you can check all the summer recipes. And also you can make variation in this. You can add some other vegetables to this, like you can add tomatoes, you can add beetroot, you can add carrots. So you can make it a multi-vegetable ingredient recipe by throwing other vegetables to the same recipe. So it can become very interesting. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. Please leave your comments, because that helps me keep going and making such videos for you. Namaste.